Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A happy Friday to you all. Hopefully, your week is wrapping up nicely, or possibly getting an early start to the weekend. You've got new music to check out, and this is G-Idle. It doesn't feel like it's been a long time since Queen Card dropped, but G-Idle are back. This is admittedly a pre-release, but G-Idle are going full English with this release. The pre-release titled I-DLE. Now, I have no idea which direction this is going to go. I don't know if it's going to be related at all to the last three comebacks that they've had. All I know is new idol music, and I'm very excited for it. So, and I do want to put a warning out there. I don't know what's going to be on that side of the video, especially when we're watching the MV, because this is through 88 Rising, and I've seen people get their stuff blocked worldwide, and people have gone to, transparencying the video and things like that. I've seen people get away with it, but I've also seen people get struck with the worldwide block hammer. So I don't know if it's going to be uncovered or not. If it does get covered, though, and you want to watch along with the uncovered version, it'll be in the description if it does get blocked. There's also a link to the original in the iCard in the corner and in the description as well. So let's take a gander, shall we? Here we go.
The virus seems to be making people uncontrollably violent and also...
Ah, so that's where that picture comes from. What in the isekai is going on? Oh, that was a fire transition into Neon. Whoa.
Hit me like a shot in the heart. Never should have played you so hard. Guess I play myself, that's my fault.
Hi, Soyeon.
I don't even know how to think. 'Cause now she got your heart, so I feel stupid, foolish, afraid I'm losing everything. I thought I could, and my whole world is falling apart. Don't you go falling in love.
Oh my goodness.
Trust me, she's not the one. She will never love you like I do, hold you like I do, know you like I do. Don't you go falling in love, 'cause I might break this shit up. I won't let her love you like I do, touch you like I do, nothing like I do, nothing like I do.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Like a place in the start.
I love this sound. It's so different for them.
Right from the start.
Actually, I don't know if I want to call it different, but this is so cool. Movie's character, hilarious.
'Cause now she got your heart, so I feel stupid, foolish, afraid I'm losing everything. I thought I could, and my whole world is falling apart. Don't you go falling in love. Trust
This
me, she's
beat
not
is
the
so
one.
smooth and it's so nice.
She will never love you like I do, hold you like I do, know you like I do. Don't you go falling in love, 'cause someone break that shit up. I won't let her love you like I do, touch you like I do, nothing like I do, nothing like I do.
I love that it's just been kind of purely vocal at this point. Cinematic break. Are we about to get a combat scene? Are we about to get an idle hand-to-hand combat scene? And that's the thumbnail. Something about this beat is just like... It's like a modern take on 80s, like, teenage romance, like, anthem ballad type of beat. Wait, my boy can move too? Okay. And back to the cinematic. What an interesting film. The MV is actually very captivating. Wow. Okay. You know, with the musical, like, talent and the musical quality that I-DLE have, rarely have I been distracted by the film where I didn't pay attention to the music entirely. That's hard to do with I-DLE's music. But wow, okay. Yeah. A cheeky little synth anthem? I'm so down for that. Wow. And it's... Look, I'm gonna be upfront with you. I am a sucker for a good synth part. I am such a basic bitch when it comes to a good synth part. This song is just laced with it. It's got such a nice pacing to it. Like, let's... The way it's been mixed, there's like this kind of... There is almost like a sci-fi nature to the reverb and almost like a phaser effect that's been added to the synth as well, which, you know, pairing with the visuals and kind of like the storyline of the film makes a lot of sense. But it's the pacing of it, it's a very nice walking pace song. And it's got that bouncy low synth in there, and it's got like the kind of radiating phaser synth on the highs, and then you've got the I-DLE vocals to pair with it. Like, even Soyeon, who I think it's safe to say, even though like everyone in I-DLE across the board has a very unique vocal color, Soyeon's singing voice in particular is like immediately recognizable, right? And I think because of that, her vocal color when she's singing sometimes can be hard to blend in with certain genres of music. Didn't get that sensation at all. This is such a flexible sound, and Soyeon's voice on this actually really works for me. In fact, her like singing verse here, because that's Minnie, and then Neon taking the chorus, but they work so well, and it's almost like their voices in a way aren't being used in the typical like G-idle way. And like, this is a pre-release, so it's, you know, a B-side on the upcoming album, which makes sense. I think this is very fitting for kind of like a pre-release B-side and just like a B-side down the road, because the pacing's very nice. The song has a very kind of good emotional power behind it, but it's not the kind of energetic title tracks that we kind of associate with I-DLE. It's not the almost like artistic, kind of more like the artsy, more explorative title tracks like, like Hua, like, oh my god, like Han. But this is still quintessentially idol. But it's taking the formula and kind of tweaking it around a little bit, just very subtle differences. And I love how different it is. It's very idle, but there are certain elements that just feel so fresh to me. And I love that. Oh. And the MV too. The MV's fire. Now, shout out Ubi's character. I mean, she is the most lovable dork, but this was like her lovable dork character on steroids, and I love that. But no, this MV was absolutely gorgeous. The song is equally as gorgeous. And while I might not talk about the members as well, the visuals in the film, like from the members, spot on as well. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me, wherever this ended up in, whatever state the footage over there ended up in. Thank you all for watching along with me. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.